What's up, guys? This is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 85 of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back, guys, and we're going to continue on. As you can see there, we have 9 players in the transfer list, and that's because we have gone out and sold the Liga Adelante squad, and now we're going to be moving on to the Liga BVA squad. Wasn't a bad team, to be honest. There were some obviously weak links. Had a bronze centre-back who had a decent amount of pace, actually, but obviously some of the heading challenges, sometimes he pushed up a bit too far. Dongu up front, he was actually a very, very good striker. Some of the finishes were kind of frustrating how he didn't go and put that away. But as you can see here, this is the Liga BVA squad. I believe it was the last episode. Played a couple of games with it. As you can see, we've got around 9k line in the bank. All the players are now sold. So we've got a decent amount of coins, and the squad we got so far looking very, very nice indeed. I'm not too sure how many games we have actually played with this squad. It's been quite a long time not doing a video, guys, and I apologise for that. I just haven't been very consistent, and I really want to change that. I've got plenty of gameplay, plenty of footages that just need commentating over, and it's kind of, I think it's just FIFA maybe, it's kind of dying out a bit, but hopefully I can get back into the swing of things, get back to regularly uploading videos and stuff like that. But I'm going to quickly apply this injury card on to Di Maria out on the right hand side. I believe it's an upper body injury. Which injuries, like I said, a lot more common in FIFA 14 compared to FIFA 13. FIFA 13, you wouldn't get a single one. Like all injury cards were going for about 200 by now. But FIFA 14, I don't know. Especially recently, I seem to be getting an absolute ton. But as you can see, we've got a 4-1-2-1-2 squad, Liga BVA, in form Dos Santos and Benzema up front. Isco in the cam role, was it Di Maria and Cuadrado out on the wings. CDM, I believe we have, I can't think off the top of my head, maybe Alex Song. Right back, Dani Alves. Centre backs, we're going to have Ramos and Miranda, and left back we have Jordi Alba and Courtois in goal. But as you can see here, Karim Benzema just goes through all the team and crosses that in for Dos Santos to head that in to make it 1-0 in the 22nd minute. Very, very nice, well worked goal there. Really like that goal. He brings his keeper out. I see that Benzema goes on through, and I believe he just chips that over the top in the 26th minute to go and make that 2-0 there. So that's a very, very nice start. Squad's been performing very, very well indeed, and I think I'm just getting a bit more used to the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and hopefully everything should be golden. As you can see, he picks up a goal in the 70th minute with Victor Ibarbo. Header, Ibarbo being a very, very good striker indeed. Very pacey, very strong, good at heading and stuff like that. But Cuadrado gets very lucky to somehow keep this ball at his feet. Does well to get into the box. Finds a nice pass into Ramos. And I believe you're probably thinking, why is Sergio Ramos up in the penalty box on the opposition side? I think it was a corner and he was just still up there, and the ball fell to him. It was still a very, very nice finish from the centre-back. He brings his keeper out. Get fairly lucky for that ball to bundle on through into the path of Isco to go and make that 4-1 there in the 83rd minute, I believe. And that was the final score. Kind of an easy game, should I say. I had quite a bit of shots, quite a bit of possession, I believe, and it's just a fairly solid. As you can see there, 57%. But as you can see there, that is the third game. So last episode we picked up, I'm not too sure, I think we picked up a draw and a loss. So not the best of starts, but the squad's looking a lot more structured. And guess what? We picked up another injury. These injury things, again, are very, very frustrating. It feels almost as EA have just thought, there's a surplus of injury healing cards on the market. Let's just give a player an injury after every game. That's what it basically feels like. I seem to be getting healing, or I need healing cards every game, every couple of games. And my fitness isn't low. Sometimes if you have low fitness, you're more likely to get an injury. But I feel my fitness is fairly decent. I normally wait until about, if it goes anywhere below 80, that is when you need fitness. 90s, if on like the whole team, I feel like that's when you start feeling the effects of it. So you need to start looking for those injury cards, fitness cards. And anywhere below 80, just go and get a fitness card straight away, guys, because you'll feel the effects definitely. Sometimes fitness can lead you to win a game or not win a game, but as you can see there, we've got 4 points on the board. Really, really looking forward to getting a promotion at least. If we don't do well with this squad, it's going to be very, very annoying. We need to get to that Division 1 spot. But before we finish all the teams off, and this is a league you want to get as far up. We come against a Brazilian squad here. Diego Costa, Ronaldinho, players like that, Fernandinho, Bernard. So it's a fairly well-structured squad, I see some very, very popular squads like this, but Benzema doing some fantastic work, and he's, again, one of my very, very favourite players. I've just enjoyed playing with him, and get very lucky for that ball to bounce off the post into Benzema, but Benzema's there to head that in the 4th minute. It's got to make that 1-0. Pick up a corner in the 11th minute, back post header there from, I believe that was Sergio Ramos. Very, very good centre-back to have, guys, and he goes for a cheap. Him and Thiago Silva, if you could work him in a squad, that would be a fantastic duo at the back. And ball gets whipped in, and again, Benzema picking up a fairly jammy goal there. Nice header to get from the start, but it bounces off the post, and he's going to open net to finish that in to go and make that 3-0 in the 44th minute. We move all the way just before half-time. He, bad clearance, find a nice ball into Benzema, and kind of get lucky again for that deflection to get straight into his path, but he finishes that lovely in the near post. To go and make that 4-0. He then picks the ball up with Ronaldinho, goes for a bit of a skill goal. That would be nice if that had gone in, but a deflection falls in his path, and he just finesses that around the keeper to go and make that 4-1 in the 47th minute. Move all the way to the 70th minute. This is where the game kind of died down a bit. We're going for shots, and he was going for skill goals. And my player gets brought down for a penalty in the box there, obviously. And I'm not too sure about this one. Questionable. Fernandinho brings him down. It's one of those ones where the player just seems to run into the player after the ball's been cleared. As you can see, look there. You know, I'm not going to complain, to be honest. I would have probably if it was a bit tighter of a game, but the game was already looking like mine, so there was no need to complain either side. I go and put on Courtois to go and pick up a goal for the club. You always want your keeper to pick up an occasional goal, and a very, very nice penalty from the Belgian keeper there. Move 5-1 there, so that is 76th minute here, and we're going to pick up another corner. Miranda on this one, 77th minute, and that's going to make it 6-1. And I wasn't finished yet. We're going to go and pick this ball up. He picks it from the outside of the box, and Fernandinho rockets that in to the right-hand side of the goal in the 90th minute to go and make that 6-2. He then fires a chip through ball into Ronaldinho. Nice tackle there from Miranda, but that gets brought down for a penalty. I definitely didn't think that one was a penalty, but you could argue that it was calmer for the one up the other end. As you can see, I thought this was a very, very good side tackle. But you never know with FIFA. They always give you the dodgy decisions. Some of you guys probably seen a picture. But as you can see there, we've won 6-3. But let's quickly get back to that picture I was talking about. As you can see there, 22 shots on target. That's when I started going for long shots. But there's I think it's a diagram or something where it says how it's a pie chart saying about 90%. It's talking about your losses on FIFA. 10% losses is because the other player is better than you. 90% of EA bullshit. Which I'm not going to lie, there's occasional types of that, and there's always been that in FIFA. You always get that awkward penalties or stupid decisions, but you just have to get on with it. FIFA, I feel like, makes me rage so much more, where you get some awkward, dodgy decision, or they get some really lucky, jammy interception or rebound or something. But let's get back to the gameplay. As you can see, we're going to the third and final game. That is 2 wins on this episode. Hopefully going to make it 3 there. Come against a strong Bundesliga squad. Very, very nice team indeed. And the Bundesliga teams look very, very good on FIFA this year. But my man, Karim Benzema, going to head that in the 4th minute. And that's the crucial bonus of picking up a goal early. I found out when I'm playing obviously online, and if I get the kickoff, I try and maintain the possession for as long as possible. But he goes and makes it 1-1 here with Aubameyang in the 72nd minute, and I was extremely frustrated with that one. And that was the final result, 1-1, 2 headers throughout the game. But if you can pick up that early goal and try and capitalise on another one, just keep possession straight from the start, be patient, work for that goal. And as you can see there, he had a couple more shots, and more possession. So 1 was probably the fair result. But guys, it's coming towards the end of the episode, and this is going to be the 2nd episode with this Liga BVA squad. Not doing too bad. Picked up 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. But guys, it's coming towards the end of the episode. This has been Crush. Till next time. Adios!